Leaker Setsuna Digital claims that the Galaxy Z Fold 7 will introduce several upgrades. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 is one of the leading foldable phones, but it lacks the impact of its competitors. While earlier leaks suggested a minor design refresh for its successor, the latest rumor indicates that the changes will be more significant. According to Setsuna Digital, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 will bring multiple improvements, including an upgraded display, though specific details were not provided. However, previous leaks suggest that both the main and external screens will be larger, similar to the Galaxy Fold Special Edition. The tipster also hints at a redesigned hinge and internal structure, supporting earlier reports that the device will feature a more durable and smoother hinge mechanism.
The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 is expected to launch, with a likely announcement in July, following the pattern set by the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Galaxy Z Fold 5. If that timeline holds, the phone could ship in late July or August. Multiple sources have found code names and model numbers linked to the device, confirming its development. Additionally, leaker at Panda Flash Pro suggests production will begin in May, aligning with a July release. Regarding pricing, one source claims the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 will match its predecessor's cost, meaning a starting price of $1,899.99. In an earnings call via Jukan Las Rev, Samsung hinted at improved form factors and durability for its upcoming foldables, indicating potential design and build upgrades. One rumor suggests the Z Fold 7 will feature the same display sizes as the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition, with an 8-inch foldable screen and a 6.5-inch cover display. This would be an increase from the 7.6-inch main screen and 6.3-inch cover display on the Z Fold 6. Another source has echoed this claim, lending it further credibility. Additionally, Samsung is reportedly considering removing the digitizer from the Z Fold 7 screen, which could make the device approximately 1.5 millimeters thinner. However, this change would require a thicker S Pen with a built-in battery, as the stylus would need to generate an electric current to function without a digitizer. This claim has been backed by multiple sources. Another potential improvement is a smaller display crease and a more refined, durable hinge mechanism, as mentioned by Panda Flash Pro. On the camera front, the only major rumor suggests the Z Fold 7 will inherit the 200-megapixel main sensor from the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition, an upgrade from the 50-megapixel camera on the Z Fold 6. Other camera specs remain unknown, but if Samsung follows the previous model, it may retain a 10-megapixel telephoto lens, 3x optical zoom, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor, 120-degree field of view, a 10-megapixel cover screen camera, and a 4-megapixel inner display camera. It's unclear if the 4-megapixel sensor will remain under display, as it is on the Z Fold 6, or if Samsung will take a different approach, like with the Special Edition. As for performance, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 is rumored to use the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, the same processor expected in the Galaxy S25 series. This would mark a significant power boost over the Z Fold 6, which runs on the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. The phone is also expected to feature 12 GB of RAM and storage options of 256 GB, 512 GB, and 1 TB, identical to its predecessor. A larger vapor chamber for improved heat dissipation and upgraded speakers have also been mentioned. Battery details remain uncertain, but given the Z Fold 6's 4,400 mAh capacity, the Z Fold 7 will likely have at least the same size battery. According to widespread leaks, this new model is expected to offer significant upgrades over the Z Fold 6, positioning it as one of Samsung's most advanced foldables yet. The Z Fold series has been at the forefront of innovation, and while previous models impressed users, the Z Fold 7 seems poised to deliver an even more refined and powerful experience. Though the official specifications remain under wraps and no images have been confirmed, trusted sources suggest several major improvements. These include a thinner, more compact design, enhanced displays, a next-gen Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 or 8 Gen 3 Elite chipset, 12 GB of RAM, and an upgraded camera setup featuring a rumored 200-megapixel main sensor. The device might also boast a larger 5,000 mAh battery, improved wireless charging up to 15 watts or even 25 watts, and the usual 25-watt wired charging. The design is expected to be lighter and sleeker, with the main screen possibly expanding to 8.2 inches and the outer screen to around 6.5 inches, both offering higher refresh rates. Although pricing is expected to start at $1,899, the premium features and build quality could make it a worthy investment for tech enthusiasts. While the official launch date hasn't been confirmed, a mid-2025 release with global availability is expected. Until then, Excitement continues to build as fans await more details and official announcements from Samsung. Recent leaks, including UL Demco certifications following earlier BIS listings, have provided insight into the battery capacities of these devices. For the Galaxy Z Fold 7, the batteries, model numbers EBBF966ABE to 967ABE, have capacities of 226 mAh and 2146 mAh respectively, giving a total rated capacity of 4,272 mAh. This is nearly identical to the Z Fold 6's rated total of 4,273 mAh and suggests a marketed capacity around 4,400 mAh once again. In contrast, the Z Flip 7's batteries, model numbers EBBF766ABE and EBBF767ABE, come in at 1,189 mAh and 2,985 mAh, combining for 4,174 mAh, which is a noticeable increase over the Z Flip 6's 3,887 mAh rated total. This could mean the Flip 7 will be marketed with a 4,300 mAh typical capacity, up from 4,000 mAh in its predecessor. While actual battery life depends heavily on usage, this increase will likely benefit Z Flip fans more than Fold users, who may see minimal change. Both foldables are also expected to support 25-watt wireless charging, according to China's 3C certification, though they may still be limited to 25 watts wired charging, a step behind some of Samsung's other 45 watts capable devices. Internally, both models are expected to feature the powerful Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy Elite chipset and at least 12 GB of RAM. With only a few months left until launch, more leaks are expected to surface soon, further revealing what Samsung has in store. However, due to underwhelming performance in the foldable smartphone market, Samsung has lowered its production targets for these new models. This year, only 3 million units of the Galaxy Z Flip 7 and 2 million units of the Fold 7 will be produced, 40% reduction compared to the previous generation. Alongside the phones, accessories for both models have also gone into production. Additionally, Samsung is reportedly preparing to launch a Galaxy tri-foldable phone later this year, but with an even more limited production target of just 200,000 units, reflecting modest sales expectations due to its high price. As for hardware, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is expected to be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, the same one used in the Galaxy S25 series. On the other hand, the processor for the Galaxy Z Flip 7 remains uncertain. Although Exynos-based test units have been seen, delays in the readiness of the Exynos 2500 might push Samsung to equip the Flip 7 with a Snapdragon chip as well. Meanwhile, Apple, Samsung's main competitor, is rumored to be preparing its first foldable iPhone for a 2027 release to mark the iPhone's 20th anniversary. There was speculation that the Galaxy Z Fold 7 would be thinner than the impressively slim Oppo Find N5, but it's unlikely the Fold 7 will match its 8.2mm thickness when folded. Despite these challenges, the timely start of mass production is a positive development for Samsung, especially at a time when Apple is reportedly struggling with supply chain issues that could affect its goal of outfitting every iPhone 17 with 12 GB of RAM. While Samsung has not officially confirmed the details, numerous leaks and rumors have given fans a sneak peek into what the devices might offer. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is rumored to feature a significant redesign, along with major upgrades in performance and camera quality. It may be powered by the upcoming Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, coupled with 12 GB of RAM, which should offer smooth multitasking and fast performance. Design-wise, the Z Fold 7 could be the slimmest foldable phone ever, measuring just 8.9mm when folded and 4.5mm when unfolded. It is expected to have a large 8-inch inner display and a 6.5-inch cover display for everyday use. Camera leaks suggest it could sport a powerful triple lens setup with a 200-megapixel main sensor, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens, and a 10-megapixel telephoto camera, along with an improved under-display front camera. The device may house a 4,500 mAh battery with support for 25-watt wired and 15 watts wireless charging. For those deeply interested in foldables and ready to invest in a premium device, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is definitely worth keeping an eye on. While it hasn't been officially released yet, various reports and patterns hint that its launch is approaching soon, based on a combination of leaks, industry rumors, and Samsung's historical launch schedule.